what's up you guys? This is Steffi, aka In My Humble Opinion, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're doing a Fan Reaction Friday video, but we're not going to be starting a new TV series. Instead, this is the beginning of a new reoccurring series here on this channel where I watch the first episode, aka the pilot episode of any given show. I'm mainly gonna start with watching shows that I grew up with or shows that are personal and nostalgic to me, but over the course of this series, I will be watching pilot episodes of different shows that are classic, iconic, that I just have never seen before. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. The reason why that is honestly, I know that this is a trend to do on YouTube, one, and two, it's because I just personally right now don't feel like being committed or tied down to watching a particular show for X amount of weeks. Editing Fan Reaction Friday videos is actually very time consuming, which is why I'm very picky when it comes to selecting the show that I'm going to be watching, because I know once I pick the show, I'm stuck with it for like X amount of weeks. So yeah, I wanted something new. I'm gonna have, as the kids call it, a hot girl summer here on this YouTube channel where I just cherry pick various pilot episodes of shows that I really like. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. And in the inaugural episode of this new series, I'm gonna be watching the pilot episode of Pretty Little Liars. So, man, Pretty Little Liars. What can I say about Pretty Little Liars? Well, this show came out when I was in high school, and this was a show that aired for the first time on June 8th, 2010. So that's when the pilot episode aired. So that's the summer, I wanna say that was finishing my sophomore year of high school. So I was 16 at the time. I'm not 16 anymore, I can tell you that. I wouldn't say Pretty Little Liars was my favorite show when I was in high school, but it was definitely a show that I watched, mainly because a lot of my friends liked it at the time, and I have some memories of having sleepovers at friends' houses and like watching this show. I remember there was this one time where I had a sleepover at my friend's house. If you're watching this, you know who you are. And after the episode ended, it was like a really scary episode that had something to do with dolls. At the sleepover, she showed us our room and was like, okay, this is the room you're gonna sleep in. And it was like a room full of dolls. And we were like, absolutely not. We are not sleeping in that room. And then I don't think I have a picture of it, but I actually went trick-or-treating as a one year when I was a freshman in college. Yep, that's what I did. I didn't go to college Halloween parties. I went trick-or-treating as a when I was a freshman in college. So there's that. But I actually never finished the show because I got really irritated that it seemed like they were drawing out who A was. So I actually never watched the final episode, but I do have a very loose understanding of what happened in the series finale, which is like very odd. In any case, in today's video, we are going to be watching the first episode of Pretty Little Liars. I haven't seen this since it first aired, so this is going to be exciting. So here we go. Oh my god. Rosewood, Pennsylvania. That's right.
Something's out there. Guys.
Guys. Oh man.
Gotcha! So not funny, Alison. I thought it was hilarious.
I feel like Allie was like such a little bitch. Like she really thought she was like Queen Bee because she just knew that she had this power over these girls. But I don't know, maybe they developed her character more as the show went on.
Allie? She's gone. What do you mean she's gone? Look, I heard her scream.
Oh my god, to be friends with these girls seems like a lot. I also feel like too, so here in America, Pretty Little Liars aired in on a network called ABC Family. I feel like all of ABC Family's shows have a very particular like color grade. Like visually, this also kind of reminds me of Secret Life of the American Teenager, which is another show that we should watch here on the channel. Not the whole series, just the first episode. But yeah, it just has that ABC Family look. Man, God, this was the 2010s when everyone, it seems like nowadays everyone has an iPhone, but this is still when there was a diversity in the cell phone market.
Burger, please.
Got it.
Ooh, Ezra. It's so crazy too how many, I'm sure we're gonna discover this the more of these shows that we watch on the channel, but it's so crazy how like normalized teen relationships with teachers were on these shows.
Love this song.
B26.
This is The Fray. The
What's your name,
Fray! Man! The Fray Happiness. The Fray was a very mid-2000s band. It was popular at the time.
If you're writing for yourself, it's pure passion.
Maybe you let me read something of yours?
Ha! That's a line, ladies. I forget, how old were the actual cast though when the show started? Because they were pretty young too. I mean, obviously like of legal age to be like working. This theme song was also very memorable too. I remember there was also a theory too that people thought Arya had some sort of, there was something special about Arya because she did like the shh during the theme. But I don't know if that ended up being true because I never watched till the end. Oh right, this is when they shoplift.
Did you see the paper today?
Yeah.
She's gone, but she's everywhere.
It's so crazy how these like teenagers like act like adults. Like what? How did the alarm not?
You forgot your bag.
Thank you.
Okay, well, you know what? That mall has poor security. They don't have a little alarm system.
I made a mistake, okay? And I will be sorry about it for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah, he cheated on the mom. Didn't he have a thing with Spencer's mom, right? Gosh, wow. All of these like memories are being unlocked from my brain right now.
What a loser. Come here.
Oh, that's sad. Oh my god, that's right. He was having an affair with the girl who played the main ballet dancer in Center Stage. Shay Mitchell looks like a child in this compared to how she looks now. It's like obviously because like time passes, sweetie, but she looks so young here. Miss Shaycation.
Is that Hannah? She's the it girl now.
She's the it girl now.
That's Mona? Can you believe it? Wow, talk about a makeover.
I never picked up on this when I first watched the show, but normally in pilot episodes, you have the one character who is kind of like thrust into a new environment. Because that new character is being introduced to this new world, they're sort of are, for the audience, they are used as the narrative device as our way into this new world. So I guess in the case of Pretty Little Liars, this pilot episode, that person is Arya because she moved away and now she's back and like things have changed. Something I did not pick up on when I was 16.
Holy crap.
Oh my god. This is Gossip Girl now. Hey. Wow, I also didn't realize how similar the texting was to Gossip Girl, too. That's so interesting. I never made that connection until just now.
Arya's back. Does she still have that pink hair?
Wow, so scandalous to have pink hair.
What kind of a mother would I be if I let you run around looking like a goth? I mean, that kind of lifestyle might fly in Europe, but...
It might fly in Europe.
I'm Emily. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, what's this? Oh, Bianca Lawson, Beyonce's stepsister. What's crazy too is like Bianca Lawson, I'm sure at this point, she was like, I don't know, maybe in her 30s, and she still looked young enough to play a high schooler.
If you're a big jock, does that mean you'd kill me if I smoked a little weed?
Now?
Oh, and if you don't want me to.
This was also, I feel like, maybe I'm wrong, but kind of scandalous at the time too. In the 2010s to like see teenagers smoking weed. I feel like nowadays, oh my god, if you don't have a teen show or teen movie where the teenagers are smoking weed, it's like, what are you? You know?
Honestly, when Mom said you were converting the barn to a loft.
Okay, so I forget what this actress's name was, but I believe she was, I think, married or dating Stefan from Vampire Diaries, but they're not together anymore.
Well, you know what they say about hope. Breeds eternal misery.
Wow, poetic.
Does my sister know you smoke?
Does she have to know everything? I'm sorry that we're moving into your love.
I actually like you. That's what's unusual.
Don't they like have a thing? They like have an affair too, which like he is at minimum in his 20s. And if she's still in high school, 16, 17 at the time, Marlene King was like, fuck age of consent.
When I first met you, I thought, who is this girl?
See, this is when he should have shut it down in real life. This is like when you shut it down right now.
I'm still that girl. Okay, nothing's changed.
Yes, it has.
Yes, it has, because I can literally go to jail.
But it's not right.
And it's not okay, Whitney.
I guess it makes you my first.
Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Sounded like someone dropped a dead body.
Are you okay?
See, I feel like the four main girls are really good at giving like side looks of like great concern, where they're like worried. You need that in a show like Pretty Little Liars. Pretty Little Liars. Pretty Little Liars. This was pretty ahead of its time too, because, well, I think it was beginning to be more normalized to show like queer teens on TV shows, because this was also like Glee obviously was on around the same time. Hey, Em, I've been replaced. You found another friend to kiss. This A is such a bitch.
Tough day at school?
Oh, she's like, oh, my shoulder hurts.
I went for Oxford.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is, are you kidding me? But in comparison to today's shows with teenagers, that's not really pushing the envelope. But man, on ABC Family though, at the time.
Look what else I found.
Oh, she used to drag that thing everywhere.
Why do you have that? What child would enjoy that toy? The only pig I like is Peppa and Piglet, not whatever that is. Poor Spencer always wants most of his boyfriends, but remember, if you kiss, I tell. Man, this A, like, she has time to text. She has time to email.
Are you really gonna eat that, sweetie? I'm being a friend, Hannah.
If you guys have friends like that, you shouldn't. They're not your friends.
What the hell are you doing? She's gonna find out. No, she's not.
I like how Hannah's like at
Because
the
if you don't
window
tell her,
eating the cookie.
I tell her.
That's my favorite
my
part of
friend.
this scene. She's like, when I see my gossip, I need a snack.
I will tell everyone the truth about the Jenna thing.
Oh, wasn't that the name of an episode? The Jenna thing? Man, watching this episode is like really unlocking memories that I did not realize I had for over 10 years. Who was your favorite girl of the four? Let me know in the comments section below. Gosh, I don't know who my favorite of the four was. I think I might have said Aria was my favorite of the four at the time, but I don't know. But let me know in the comment section below who was your favorite of the four of them.
Hannah Marin?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I remember the police officer. Oh, doesn't the mom end up like dating the police officer though? I forget. But see, look at Ashley Benson. Also very good at the concerned side glances. I'm a bit confused. Be careful, Hannah. I hear prison food makes you fat.
In a small town like this, what people think about you matters. Then why would you risk it all to steal a pair of sunglasses?
And they weren't even nice.
It was a misunderstanding. I'm taking care of it.
I was gonna say something, but I won't.
Maya! Emily!
Wow, that was like really dramatic.
I'm sorry. They found Allison's body.
It was under my bed. I'm just kidding. Where was it?
It just takes a second.
I like how they all just like randomly appear in different places. Like,
Summer 15-year-old Alison Dilaurentis.
oh my gosh, the ice cream. Ice cream sounds so good right now. Ooh. Oh, see? I do remember. Wow. And that's how Mama took care of it. Oh. That wistful glance back.
I'm sorry.
Allison or for being a jerk?
Both.
Okay, he wasn't being a jerk, sweetie. He was trying to be a mature adult in the situation. Emphasis on adult. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. That should have been the end of it, but it's like, you know. But see, like, I get it. It's TV, but I don't know. Do you see teacher-student relationships nowadays in, like, teen drama shows? I don't think so. The only show I could think of that had that was a show called The Teacher on Hulu, but that was like the point of that show was to explore the ramifications of a student-teacher relationship, like realistically. But man, back in the day, there were so many student-teacher relationships portrayed in these teen shows.
No, it's just my mom sending me a text.
I love these like sound effects.
This is no longer a missing persons investigation. It's a murder. Rest assured, I will find out what happened that summer.
Na na na.
I'm still here, bitches. And I know everything. A.
I feel like, didn't the pilot episode of Desperate Housewives end in a very similar fashion too? God, I haven't seen the pilot episode of Desperate Housewives in like years, but mystery, intrigue. Oh, right. And they would always end each episode with like A supposedly doing things. Oh, okay, maybe not this one, but that's funny. Wow. What a blast from the past. Okay, so some post-show thoughts really quickly. What a blast from the past. I truly have not seen that first episode since it aired, so that's over 10 years ago now. It's so interesting watching the show again for the first time, especially seeing like the cast so young. It's just like, oh, they matured and grew too. I'll say though, objectively speaking, I could see how that first episode to me as like a teen drama, mystery, suspense show, like I feel like that pilot episode is pretty solid for its genre. There's a lot going on with different characters. I get why it became like very popular during its time. I was in that target demographic. I'm interested now to watch the first episode of Desperate Housewives, which is, spoiler alert, that was my first TV obsession ever in my life. I probably would not care about TV to the extent that I do without Desperate Housewives. Like that show really formed a lot of what I love in my TV shows and in movies too, and storytelling. But I'd be so interested to rewatch the pilot episode of Desperate Housewives to see how it compared to Pretty Little Liars, because I think I remember at the time thinking, when I first watched it back in 2010, thinking like it kind of gave me the teen version of a Desperate Housewives, because it had like, you know, 4 women, 4 friends. Something happened to the 5th friend in the group, and then the girls are trying to kind of figure out like what happened, but they all kind of have their own personal dramas as well. But overall, I think it still holds up. I personally still think it holds up. That might be the nostalgia speaking, but I'm trying to be as objective as possible, and I will say I think that first episode of Pretty Little Liars still stands. Now, as far as how it maintained over the course of the series, I don't know about that, because that was one of the reasons why I was never able to finish Pretty Little Liars. Pretty Little Liars is because I felt like they were just jerking us around as an audience. So I was like, who's A? Is there a B, C, D, E, F, G? All the letters in the alphabet? So yeah, but I enjoyed. Alright, well, my question for you guys is, I want to know, did you watch Pretty Little Wow, I'm having such a hard time saying this. Did you watch Pretty Little Liars when it first came out? And if you did, maybe like tell us how old you were. Were you in high school too, like I was? Let me know in the comment section below. Or are you one of those people that is now revisiting the show because of like streaming and whatnot? But yeah, just let me know, what was your Pretty Little Liars experience like? Alright, well that's about it for this video. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and please turn on the notification button down below so you know when a new video from me comes out, and comment down below your thoughts on Pretty Little Liars, and also let me know in the comment section below what other pilot episodes I should check out. I already have like a list of shows I know I'm going to watch, but I want to read your suggestions too, so yeah, let me know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this first episode of this new reoccurring series here on the channel. As always, everything I said was just my own personal thoughts and all my humble opinion, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!